Waiting ever so patiently for the cold front. Not here yet, and if you're going to be headed out this evening and tonight, still warm, still going to be muggy. Might have to dodge a few showers. Some low dark clouds over downtown. Temperature right now at Kenner 84 degrees, heat index 90. Winds out of the south at 9 miles an hour. High humidity. It is a muggy day, and it was a hot day. 88 was our high today, well above the average, only 3 degrees away from the record 91. Never got into the 90s this week, but mid upper 80s and feeling like the 90s is certainly unacceptable for mid to almost late October now. Had a lot of sun early on, beginning to see a little more cloudiness develop, and we were already starting to see some showers pop up as well. Not anything very heavy, just a few isolated showers. And the rain that we have developing right now, not associated with the front. These are just developing because of a very humid and warm atmosphere, and the upper high has kind of weakened a bit, which is what prevented our rain development all this week. Now we're starting to see a few showers pop up here and there, so might have to contend with a few as we go through the rest of the evening. Temperatures are already starting to drop in North Texas. In the 70s there. We were in the 90s, or are in the 90s at Alexandria. 80s though across southeast Louisiana. So didn't get into the 90s, but we certainly could have during the afternoon hours. And that high humidity is still with us, but a significant drop in both temperatures and humidity are on the way. So we stay warm and humid tonight, and then by wake up time tomorrow morning, 7, 8 o'clock, the cooler and drier air will be moving in. And then Sunday and possibly Monday morning, we're looking at the potential for 40s and 50s, especially on the, or more so in the North Shore, and especially into Mississippi. Here's the upper trough. Now, the main energy, as you can kind of see from the motion of the trough, is going to be lifting northward. So that's where the core of the cold is going. The 40s, even some 30s possible. That's going to move more across the plains and into the Ohio River Valley. Now, that's actually not a bad thing for us, because near that upper energy, they're getting some severe weather across portions of Memphis right now. So we are on the more southern end of this upper trough and the southern end of the front, and the rainfall is almost non-existent, and not expecting much rain with the front itself. And that'll all be after midnight, and may start to see parts of our viewing area around midnight getting in on some of the rainfall as the front approaches. Through the 2 to 4 o'clock time frame, the front should be sweeping through the entirety of the area, and so by early tomorrow morning, we're in the 50s and 60s. Temperatures rebound into the low, maybe mid 70s during the afternoon, and then the bottom kind of drops out for our temperatures going into early Sunday morning, 40s, 50s, and maybe some low 60s, but a chilly start to the day on Sunday. May see near temperatures or similar temperatures as we start the day on Monday. Remember that little area we had been watching over the last couple of days? As I said, that was the only spot that the Hurricane Center was watching. Now there is no development expected in the tropics for the next 5 days. And looking back at the season, the last advisory that we have had on any named storm was back on October 5th. So we have had 10 days straight of no named storms, and the models are indicating that we should remain quiet for the next 10 days. And looking just back at history in southeast Louisiana, after October 25th, we've only since 1850 been affected by 4 storms, 3 that all formed either on the 25th or after the 25th. So you tend to not see any real development after the end of October and into November. So I think we can more confidently say, for the Gulf of Mexico, as far as hurricane season goes, I think we are done. Even as far as the entire basin goes, it looks like things are really starting to come to an end. That'd be a great thing after such an active season. And for us, with Ida, we don't need to see anything else. And we're not going to. As another cold front moving through, or a front moving through tomorrow morning, will send us more of a fall feel. And that's going to stay with us through about Monday and Tuesday. We will see some of the muggy, some of the warmer air coming back in toward the middle to end of the week. But there are also signs of another cold front moving through sometime during the day on Friday, bringing that fall chill back for next weekend.